About 2 years ago, I was a famous TikToker. Now, I am 16, which some people find very hard to believe, but it's actually true. I am actually 16, which is probably around the average age of a TikTok user at this point, but me personally, I don't really use TikTok at all. I personally find the app to be really annoying and basically all the stuff that's on there to be just a little bit cringy in my opinion. But about 2 years ago, when TikTok was still becoming this big thing, it was a pretty small platform at the time, I used to be a TikToker. Now, please, before you get out your pitchforks and start calling me a hypocrite and saying that I'm a terrible person and that you hate me, let me explain really quickly. Now, most people watching this video right now aren't actually subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and basically, yeah, enjoy the video. This all started, by the way, in the year 2020, when basically 2020 just began, so around the start of January. We were about 5 days into the year at this time, and it was basically when TikTok was really starting to blow up, and when everyone and their mothers would start to use it. Now, at that time, this YouTube channel that you're watching right now was sitting at around 300 subscribers. And my upload schedule is probably as inconsistent as my stream schedule right now, which is about three times every year. Oh my god, what is that? But anyway, I wasn't very happy with my YouTube channel because I'd been uploading about every day for the last 2 years at this point and seen literally no growth. So I thought to myself, hey, why not I start a TikTok account? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, it really wasn't that simple. I'd seen a lot of videos on YouTube before this, basically how to grow your TikTok account, and basically how TikTok is this next best thing and how people are basically making careers off TikTok. And me being a naive 15-year-old thought, yeah, this will be a great idea. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a great idea. But after studying the TikTok algorithm and trying to decide what the best things for me to post were, I decided to make a TikTok meme account. As most of you should know, over on Instagram, there are these meme accounts basically everywhere. But at the time in early 2020, there weren't a lot of meme accounts on TikTok. So me being the intelligent human being that I am, saw a gap in the market and I decided to set up my account. Now, this is the account name. And don't ask me why I called it this, because I don't know why. I called the account Lappy Gappy. I know, it doesn't really make any sense at all, and to be honest, I don't really think it matters, because the most important thing was the content. So I decided that I was going to stick to a strict schedule of posting 6 to 10 videos per day on my page. Now, you might be looking at me thinking, Glider Guy, 6 to 10 videos on your page every single day? Are you insane? That is just ridiculous. Why would you ever decide to do that? You probably couldn't keep that up for more than a week. No, hold on a second. Let me explain to you something. There's something that you guys got to understand here. I was on summer holidays at the time, right? So this is like December and January. And for those of you in Australia, you would know that the summer holidays is from December to the end of January. So I had plenty of time on my hands to post 10 times a day, so don't even worry about that. But anyway, to start this off, I decided that I was going to post about 9 videos in a row. And they were going to be mostly from either Instagram or TikTok. So I posted these 9 videos, and this is basically what happened. The first video of my account was a simple meme that I'll play on screen right now, and unfortunately, it only got about 200 to 300 views. Not very good for my first video, so I decided to move on to my second video, which again only got around about 200 to 300 views, which isn't really too bad, I guess. Don't get me wrong, it is a lot of views when you first start out your account or whatever, but it really wasn't what I was looking for. What I was looking for are those videos that do absolutely insane and just go absolutely viral on my page. Those are the videos that I was sort of looking for. Like one of those Bella Porsche videos where they would get about 100 million views for basically just pulling a funny face, or Charlie D'Amelio, or just something like that, to be honest. Now, I'm gonna spoil something here. My account did not reach Charlie D'Amelio or Bella Porsche fame or anything like that, but the account still did do very well, so you're gonna want to stick around for that. But now, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the part of the story that you're not gonna want to skip over at all, because this part is possibly the most insane thing that has ever happened to me. The third video that I posted on this page, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it was a little bit weird. I'll play the video on screen right now, but basically it was a video where this guy talks about objects that he can shove up his... Now, okay, look, take into account that I was a 15-year-old at the time, with basically 10-year-old humor. But I thought that this video right here, okay, it was absolutely hilarious. It was about a minute of this guy scrolling through like a bunch of planets and stars in the solar system saying that he can shove them up his... Obviously, now that I look back at it, I don't think it's as funny as it was, but I still think it was pretty funny. And apparently a few other people in the TikTok community found it absolutely hilarious as well, because I noticed with the video already had about 1,000 views in about 2 hours. Now, don't get me wrong, 1,000 videos is not absolutely TikTok famous, but for my third video, that's pretty good. Which, comparing it to my previous videos that I just posted before with about 200 views, that's pretty good. So I thought, yeah, pretty cool. I already have a video with 1,000 views, so what's next? Unfortunately for me, all my other videos, all the other like 7 videos that I posted only had around 200 to 300 views. So it was still consistent, but the rest of it was still a little bit dead for me. So on the day of making my account on January 5th, I went to bed with my TikTok account basically running in the background, and it had about 10 followers at the time. And then I went to bed and I basically went to sleep. Now I woke up the next morning on January 6th, 2020, and let me tell you, I was not ready for what I was about to witness. What happened during this day is possibly the most insane thing you're ever gonna hear. Basically, I opened my phone. It was about, what, 8 a.m.? Something like that. I opened my phone. I basically went through my YouTube channels to basically check my analytics. I went through my Instagram DMs. I went through my Twitter. I scrolled through all my social medias. I went to check my Discord server, and it was basically, it was a great day. It was a great way to start the day. I basically ate my breakfast, and then I realized, wait a minute, am I missing something? Oh yeah, I made a TikTok account yesterday. So what I decided to do is I decided to go on TikTok. I didn't immediately check my page. I sort of just scrolled through my For You page for a little bit, just basically killing time. I went through TikTok for a bit, and then I realized something very, very strange in the bottom right of my screen. Something that I'd never seen pop up before, and basically I saw this pop up, right? It was basically a symbol of this person with 100 next to it. Basically meaning that I had 100 new followers. 100 new followers. Me being a 15-year-old at the time who'd been working on YouTube videos for the last 2 years and only getting about 300 subs, literally went insane at this point. I screamed. I was like, oh my god, 100 followers in one night. For literally posting 9 memes. Are you serious? So obviously, out of curiosity, I went to my page to check, hey, how on earth did I get 100 followers out of nowhere? And then I checked the video that had 1,000 views. The one where it was like objects that I'd shoved up my... that video. I checked the video and I found out that it didn't have 1,000 views anymore. The video had 10,000 views now. 10,000 views, and it also had 3,000 likes. And I was like, what? But I decided not to get ahead of myself. I decided to chill out a little bit, and I just decided to post another 10 memes for the day and just leave it at that, because I didn't really want to revolve my head around it too much. But then later that day, I went out to lunch with my family, and we went to some very, very nice restaurant, and I must say that the food there was very good. I had a great time out with my family, even though little did I know that it would be the last time that would happen before the world turned to absolute shit and Corona would just absolutely rampage. But anyway, I was enjoying my lunch, and I started to get some notifications on my phone, and at first I didn't check them because, you know, it's rude to just go around checking your phone when you're trying to go out for lunch with your family. If you're going out to lunch with your family, you're supposed to eat food and just enjoy the company of your family, not go on your phone like I did. Okay, look, leave me alone, I was 15 years old. But basically, I was checking my TikTok because I noticed that I got a few notifications from TikTok, and by a few, I mean about 100. And they were all from TikTok comments. So I decided, okay, what's going on here? Why am I getting so many comments? Why am I getting so many notifications? So I checked my page, alright. I checked my page, and then I looked at the video that had 10,000 views. I'm like, okay, surely there might be something wrong here. I kid you not, I checked my page, and I literally had 50,000 views on that TikTok. 50,000 views and about 10,000 likes. And over 100 comments, right? So this is where I was getting the notifications from. It was from the 100 comments saying FYP. And at that point, I was literally freaking out, because for those of you that don't know what FYP means when someone commented on one of your videos, it basically means that they found it on their For You page, which is basically like the thing you scroll through or whatever. I don't really use TikTok that much. I'm not too familiar with it. But basically what that means is that your TikTok is about to go absolutely viral, which it already was. Now, me being a 15-year-old kid, right, being at a restaurant, right, I was on my phone and I saw that I had a video with 50,000 views. Understandably, I was a little bit freaked out. I'd never experienced anything similar like that on my main YouTube channel, where my most viewed video was about 2,000 views. I was going mental, alright. I had about 600 followers at the time. Obviously, I was going insane. I was literally freaking out of my chair, basically telling my parents all about it, and they had to tell me to calm down because I was literally freaking out that much. I was literally saying things like, Mum, I just hit 50k views in a video and I'm on 600 followers. This is absolutely insane. And to be honest, she didn't really care, and it didn't really matter to me at all, because I'd literally just secured the TikTok clout, and I just decided to put my phone down and enjoy my lunch for the day. And I decided to leave it at that because I felt a bit rude just going through my phone when I was trying to eat dinner or lunch or whatever it was. But then, boys, oh my god, we have something insane. That night was probably one of the most crazy things that had ever happened to me. I had literally hit, and I'm not even kidding with you, 24 hours after I started my account, 1,000 followers. I was lost. I was literally lost. My brain was in such a hyper mode. I was going absolutely insane. 1,000 followers in literally one day. I'm not even joking. If that isn't enough to tell you that TikTok is literally broken, I don't know what does. Literally 1,000 followers. Keep in mind, I'd had 300 subscribers on my YouTube channel and wasn't even really uploading at that point. 1,000 followers was literally insane to me. And then I thought, hang on. If I had just gained 400 followers since lunch, how many views did my video on objects that I'd shoved up my ass have? 100,000. 100,000 views on that video. What? I was stunned. I was literally lost for words. If a few of you would have been in that house at that exact moment, you would have called the police because I was freaking out. I went to my mum, I went to my brother, my sister. It was an absolutely insane thing for me to experience. And the thing is, right, is I had so many comments from people, and even those comments had more likes than my entire YouTube channel combined. It was insane. The fact that I literally just hit 1,000 followers on a page in literally 24 hours, I don't think that I could ever experience something like that ever again. But then I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna chill out for a second. I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting late. It's like 10 p.m. for me. So I decided to go to bed, right? And then, I don't think you understand how insane this next morning was. This next morning, right? I woke up, okay? It was about what? 8 a.m. or something like that. I had a really good sleep schedule. I wish I could go back to that. I woke up at 8 a.m., right? And I instantly checked my phone because I knew that it was about to go insane. 200,000 views. 200,000 views on that TikTok. At this point, I didn't even know what to do. I literally just, I just sat there and I stared at my screen. I had my phone out. I stared at my screen. I'm like, you know what? What the fuck? And you gotta keep this in mind, right? Like, I know I've said it a lot, but I was a 15-year-old at the time who never experienced anything like this before. I was addicted to social media. Something like this is something that I could only have dreamed of. And then I checked my follower count, and I had 1,700 followers. 1,700. I was lost for words. I was literally speechless. If you guys enjoyed that storytime video and you want to see more, make sure you tell me in the comments down below. Also, if you're new to this channel and you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe with all notifications on, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.